Close to 1 million boats are registered in California, and an estimated 4 million recreational boaters enjoy California's waterways every year. For your own health, the health of others, and the health of our environment, it is extremely important that you, as a boater, take responsibility to implement clean and safe boating practices. Hi, my name is James Muller. As boaters, we all love being out on the water and have a stake in clean, healthy waterways. In order to protect these waterways and to ensure that your experience is a safe and enjoyable one, it's important to follow these clean and safe boating practices to help prevent accidental oil spills from entering the waterways and polluting our environment. Oil and fuel have toxic chemical components that even in small quantities can affect human health and severely damage the aquatic environment. 1 ounce of spilled oil can pollute 128,000 gallons of drinking water. Similarly, a single pint of oil can cover 1 surface acre of water. Because of both the environmental damage and the potential negative health issues associated with the petroleum products, both federal and state law prohibit the discharge of oil and oily waste into or upon the navigable waters of the U.S. Violators are subject to substantial civil penalties and/or criminal sanctions, including fines and imprisonment. As a boater, the care you take or fail to take does make a difference. Today, we'll be working with Captain Bob Englehart aboard his boat Music to help demonstrate some proper clean and safe boating practices that you can implement to help protect our waterways. Preventative engine maintenance is the first step in preventing oily discharges. You should regularly inspect lines and hoses for deterioration and fix small leaks that drip oil into the bilge. Also, replace oil pan gaskets and oil seals whenever the motor is removed for maintenance. This will reduce oil leakage and save you money in the long run. If you change your own oil, use a closed system like a portable vacuum oil change pump that drains into a closed container to prevent spills during transfer. These systems can be found at local marine supply stores. It is important to dispose of your used oil properly. You can recycle your used oil and your used oil filters at a certified used oil recycling center or at a marina offering these services. You should never mix waste oil with any other products, as this makes the oil non-recyclable and increases the cost of the disposal. Also, be aware that the state limits the amount of oil that can be transported by one vehicle to 125 pounds or 15 gallons. For a list of recycling centers near you, call 1-800-CLEANUP or visit www.earth911.org. In addition to regular preventative engine maintenance, bilges should be kept as clean as possible. The use of an oil absorbent is the most cost-effective means at controlling and preventing oily discharges. Oil or bilge absorbents come in many shapes and sizes, including sheets or pads, pillows, and socks. These absorbents are designed to soak up oil and repel water. They can be purchased at most marine supply stores. You should use oil-absorbent sheets or pads, commonly known as diapers, for oil drips under the engine and in the bilge. They can also be used to remove oil sheen on the water while fueling your boat or when filling a portable tank. There are absorbent socks or pillows that have been designed for use in deeper bilge compartments. When using absorbents in the bilge, be sure to secure them to prevent clogging or fouling the bilge pump, float, or sensor. Check the saturation of absorbents periodically. Remove saturated ones and deposit them into a leak-proof bag or container for later disposal. Make sure to use caution not to drip oil while transferring the bag or container to a disposal location. Never use cloths or rags in place of oil absorbents, as they are ineffective and may contribute to the problem. If you have an extremely oily bilge, consider using a bilge pump-out and steam cleaning service. Never add detergent or bilge cleaning products to the bilge water before pumping it out. And remember, in California, used absorbents are considered hazardous waste and must not be thrown in the trash. Some marinas and fuel docks actively distribute and collect oil absorbents for free. Ask your marina or fuel dock operator about local resources to properly dispose of saturated absorbents. You can also bring your used oil absorbents to your local household hazardous waste collection center. For locations, call 1-800-CLEANUP or visit www.earth911.org. Using soaps or detergents to clean up oil or fuel spills on the water is not only illegal, it's bad for the environment. and here's a demonstration to show you why. Soaps and detergents emulsify petroleum and disperse it throughout the water column. In addition, oil absorbents that are exposed to soaps or detergents are usually rendered ineffective. And one last thing, it's important not to add detergents or bilge cleaning products to your bilge water that could be pumped overboard. As you can see, with awareness of proper procedure and just a few appropriate supplies, you can do your part to keep our waterways clean and safe. However, as careful as you may be, accidents do sometimes happen. If an oil spill does occur, immediately notify your marina and call both the National Response Center at 1-800-424-8802 and the California Office of Emergency Response at 1-800-OILS-911. Thank you for caring, and please have a clean and safe boating experience.